We're gonna winterize both of the beds. I'm really late. It's a hot mess. I'm gonna show you guys how I keep my bed winterized. So come next spring, we're gonna have a healthy soil. Remember, the key to gardening is a healthy soil. You have a healthy soil, you're gonna have a healthy plant. All this stuff, I'm gonna put in most of them in the compost, and whatever garbage I will garbage. And right over here I have dry grass and dry leaf that's cut up into fine small pieces. We're in winter time here along on New York, and this right here, I am really late when it comes down to my two garden bed over there. I did not protect the soil. You do have to protect your soil when it comes to winter time. Listen, to get a good start in the springtime and the summertime, you want to get good soil. And to get good soil, we do not want to empty that soil and fill it back up with fresh soil. So we want to make sure we add more nutrients in there and keep it more healthy. Cut up all your leaves and dry leaves, and if you have like kitchen scraps and stuff like that, and you could toss a layer of. And I'm going to cover about 2 to 3 inch layer of small grass and leaves right there. So as that's breaking down, that's going to soup up my soil and power it up and make it more rich and healthy come springtime. Because springtime, we want to make sure we don't have dead soil. You know, through the winter, those soil could be, you know, they could die. The nutrition could drop a big time. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get every dead plants out by the roots, and we're going to pull them out like that. This is good. Loosen up all soil. You could leave the roots in here. I normally get these out. These big stem right here, not going to break down. You got to cut them up in smaller pieces and compost them. But I like to get all my soil out from here. I don't like to throw away the soil. You could compost some soil too. There's nothing wrong with it. I just like to loosen up everything, and then we're gonna dig down. I'm gonna go down about at least 4 inches down, trying to like loosen up everything in here. Even if it's the winter time, I still do this because it get more oxygen, it's more loose, everything is more mixed. These sticks we're gonna put all in my compost tumbler. So the whole idea, we're gonna get everything out right now. We're gonna leave any little debris like dry leaf or dry grass. We're gonna leave, but everything out we have to get out. I like to get every single thing out of here. I tell you guys, I really miss the gardening, man. I can't wait for springtime. But put on a jacket if it's cold, and you come outside and do a little work. Do not leave all your cleaning for springtime, because then you have like double to triple cleaning in the springtime. So what I do, you know, I'm late, but even if you're late, still get in here and still clean up. You want to get everything out from your bed. I'm really loving it that I'm out here. We had the flu for over a week too, so this is a blessing to come out here and get my hands a little dirty and get my mind away from the world a little bit. One thing I'm gonna be doing is just breaking everything, loosen everything up. I go down about at least 4 inches down and loosen up all the soil, remove any sticks or anything like that. This is how it looks once we remove all the sticks and debris. You could see we have loose soil. Look at that, very loose, so we could plant like carrots or any root vegetables or anything. So we have a loose, nice, fresh soil. And you can see my bed is not filled all the way up to the top. We have space. I'm going to put about 2 to 3 inch, maybe 2 inch layers of the debris on top of it right now. And this bed, just in case you're curious, this is the Vajega U-shaped bed. It's a really good quality, really durable, strong material of bed. Love it. If you have space, I recommend this U-shaped bed because you could plant so much plants in this bed. And it's really, I got the round one too. I have a lot of their beds. It's really, really top of the line. So now we're going to load up some in a bucket and just like spread it all over. Very important when you're adding dry grass or dry leaves in your garden, you want to make sure these things are cut up. If you put a big full leaves, this is going to take a long time to decompose and break down. And we only have about 2-3 months, like 3 months of winter. So within 3 months, this is not going to fully break down. So they're just going to stuck all over your bed. And when you're ready to plant, you know, they're all in the way right now. And you're not going to get anything benefits from it for a long period of time. So what do you have to do? Get a ride-on or a John Deere or a tractor, whatever you have, and bag it up. Bag this up after you cut your grass and use this in your garden. Or if you don't have that, you could put it in a big garbage can and then take a weed whacker and put it inside and weed whack it, and you cut everything up, because those are the fastest way. So you could see all my dry grass and leaves, they're all like crushed up right now. This is gonna decompose faster, and I only said like 2 to 3 inches because you don't want to make it too thick, because then if you make it too thick, it's not gonna break down in time for summer. And we just want to keep, you know, protect our layer of our soil, protect it against from the snow, and then within that 3 months we don't have anything that's feeding it, because during garden time we'll always add like compost or add organic fertilizer. So wintertime, even if you're not gardening, you still have to power up and keep your soil alive and keep it healthy. I'm just gonna average, like say if you put it there like that, you take your hand and you spread it out. Just do 2-inch to 2-inch layers, that's all. Don't go crazy. If anything, just take the hose and water it down. This will help break it down fast and keep everything down. You could also press it down like this, like that right there. This here, it's gonna help our soil throughout the winter time. And now we're gonna do this right through. So we are finished. Simple and easy. You could see I put 1 to 2 inch of layer of everything, all my debris on top of this. I'm gonna take the hose and water it down lightly, compress everything, everything started breaking down within the next couple months. This is gonna break over a period of time and release all the nutrients and everything towards our soil, powering it up for free. And you could see how nice and neat it looks. It looks scary to some people who never did this, but this is the way to get a better garden season next spring. Another thing you could do, if you don't have dry grass or you don't have like dry leaves or anything like that, you could sprinkle some home compost or sprinkle some organic fertilizer or something to keep it healthy and feed it throughout the wintertime. Although we're not going to garden in the wintertime, we want to make sure our soil is healthy and live. So feed your soil, and if it's too dry, just water it lightly. You could water it once every 3 weeks just to keep it moist, but we're going to get snow and stuff like that. The snow is going to produce a lot of water, so that's going to be more than enough moist right there. So what I did there is free from our backyard, all leaves and grass, and that's gonna feed it. And then come springtime, most of the stuff is gonna break down and feed our soil. And what I'm gonna do springtime, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna add about 2 to 3 inch layers of new soil, and I'm gonna mix in home compost inside. If you don't have home compost, mix in some organic fertilizer with your fresh and new soil, so that you're gonna get a supercharge. And although we have a lot of carbon stuff from the brown leaves and all that, that's gonna still break down through the garden season and giving our plants more nutrition. So it's very helpful and very good to power up your bed in the winter times. This was really good because I was out here for an hour and it gave me a good chance that I was breathing, get some fresh air, get some cardio in, and also protecting my bed and getting ready for springtime. All those winter time, you also have to start thinking about springtime, because springtime is gonna be here in no time. Next two months, probably 2.5 months, we're gonna be ready. I'm gonna start seeding indoor, start seeding in the greenhouse, and then we're gonna grow non-stop. So if anybody who's new, thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. We're in Long Island, New York. We have a lot more videos coming up. Please do click the subscribe button. It help out my channel. It's all free and I do appreciate it so much. Hopefully this 2025, I'm hoping to hit my 100,000 subscribers. And before I forget, a happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully this is an amazing year for all of us, a blessed year, and we're gonna grow non-stop. We're gonna feed our family, we're gonna feed our neighbors and friends and family, and we're gonna donate. Always remember, when we have a lot of veggies, we always donate. All right, thank you so much for watching.